historians and art lovers. We are Gabriela, Sofia, and Leonardo, and we will be your tour guides. Today, we embark on a fascinating journey through the centuries, exploring fascinating buildings and architectural secrets of the United Kingdom, from the majestic structures of the Stone Age to the most modern creations in London. This tour will take us through time.
Throughout this journey, we will not only explore buildings, but also the stories, artists, and movements that shape each era. Get ready to discover how art and architecture have witnessed and played a role in the most profound change in British society. Hop into our virtual time machine and join us on this incredible journey through the history of the United Kingdom, where every brick tells a story and every design is a reflection of human evolution. Join us on this adventure.
This Stonehenge is a prehistoric monument located in Wiltshire, England, on the green grass of a plain in Great Britain. This burial monument is the most famous megalithic structure in the world, built between approximately 3000 and 2000 before Christ. Its construction is estimated to have taken place over about 80 generations, for about 1,600 years. It consists of a row of massive standing stones, some weigh up to 25 tons, set with a circular earthwork. The stones are arranged in a pattern that aligns with the solstices and other astronomical events, suggesting its use for ceremonial and astronomical purposes. However, we know a little about who raised it and the function it served. Let's go to visit another place.
Going into the Roman architecture, the Roman Baths, a remarkable archaeological site in Bath, England, offer a glimpse into Roman life in Britain. Built around 70 AD, these baths showcase advanced Roman engineering and architecture, featuring hypocaust heating systems and a temple dedicated to Zeus Minerva. The baths, well preserved remains, provide valuable insights into the social, religious, and economic activities of the Roman inhabitants.
We are now situated in Harrow, England, on a jewel of English history, St. Peter's Church in Morkemouth, founded in 674 and 675 by Benedict Biscop. This church contains centuries of history and art. It is one of the oldest churches still standing in England and has a significant importance in early Christian history of the country. In terms of architecture, this church is primarily Anglo-Saxon, characterized by its simple and robust construction, thick and small walls, narrow windows. It is primarily made of stones placed alternately, vertically and horizontally, and has architectural influence from Romans, as it contains arches and masonry techniques taken from Roman architecture. However, over the time, church has been enriched with Gothic and Neo-Gothic elements, and has a modern stained glass windows made in 1969 that add a touch of colors and light. Definitely a very interesting place to visit.
Now let's move into Norman architecture. The Tower of London was built by William the Conqueror in 1066 as a symbol of Norman power and to protect London. The central White Tower was completed in 1078, is a historic castle in central London and has served as a royal palace, prison, armory, and zoo. Its imposing medieval and Norman architecture, including thick walls and fortified towers, reflects its past as a military stronghold. As a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the tower is a symbol of England's rich history and popular tourist destination.
Now we head to a spectacular and imposing church that has become one of the symbols of England, the Cathedral and Metropolitan Church of Christ in Canterbury, County, England. It was founded by Saint Augustine in 597 and is an example of Gothic architecture in England. This place has several architectural aspects to highlight. The cathedral is famous for its impressive nave and choir, which exhibits classic Gothic elements such as point arches, reef vaults, and flying buttresses. It has intricate stone carvings, a hallmark of Gothic design. However, since its construction, the temple has suffered several modifications, caused by the destruction of its deposits. Due to the fires and demolitions, nothing remains to the original building built by Saint Augustine, as it was completely destroyed by a great fire in 1067. This construction is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and remains an architectural and historical treasure.
Let's go back to Bath. The Royal Crescent is a prime example of Georgian architecture, built between 1767 and 1775, characterized by its symmetrical designs, Palladian-inspired details, and use of bath stone. The crescent's harmonious arrangement of houses creates a visually striking and cohesive urban landscape. The Royal Crescent became a cultural center, hosting social events, concerts, and literary gatherings. Its association with prominent figures of the Georgian era, such as Jane Austen, adds to its historical significance.
Once again, we are in London, in front of one of the most iconic and famous places in England, the Palace of Westminster, located in the Seat of Parliament of the United Kingdom. This site is famous for having a Victorian Gothic style of architecture designed by Augustus Pugin, and its large and beautiful clock tower known as Big Ben, although the official name of this tower is Elizabeth Tower. It was built between 1840 and 1876 after a fire in 1834 that destroyed part of the previous medieval building. Another of very iconic Victorian architecture constructions is Tower Bridge, which is one of the most iconic bridges in London, known for its distinctive combination of modern engineering and Gothic details, built in 1886 to 1894. Its design combines Gothic elements with engineering innovations. Its structure is based on a suspension bascule bridge with two 65-meter high Gothic-style towers, connected by two elevated walkways that allow the passage of ships. Without a doubt, a beautiful place to visit.
Bringing us a bit closer to our times, the Barbican Estate, a large residential development in London, was built in the 60s and 70s. Known for its brutalist architecture, the estate offers a unique blend of modern urban living and cultural eminence. Its iconic design, featuring concrete structures and geometric shapes, has made it a landmark in the city. The Barbican Centre, located within the estate, is a major cultural venue hosting a variety of events from concerts to art exhibitions. Fast forward to the 21st century, contemporary architecture and the Shard dominates the London skyline at 309.6 meters, making it one of the tallest buildings in the UK. Inspired by the traditional spires of London Church, its sleek, shroud-like design merged innovation with sustainability, achieving LEED Gold certification. Since its completion in 2012, the Shard has played a central role in the regeneration of the London Bridge area, housing offices, luxury apartments, and offering breathtaking views from its observation deck. Today, it stands as a modern icon of the city's transformation and cultural vibrancy.
Now, we will briefly talk about the history of British art. In the heart of Europe, a small island nation, Britain, has carved out a unique and influential place in the world of art. Let's embark on a journey through time, exploring the rich tapestry of British art. Our journey begins in medieval England, a time of religious devotion and feudalism. The art of this period is primarily religious, characterized by intricate stone carvings, stained glass windows, and illuminated manuscripts. One of the most famous examples of medieval English art is the Bayeux Tapestry, a detailed account of the Norman conquest. The Renaissance brought a renewed interest in classical art and a focus on humanism. English Renaissance art was influenced by Italian masters, but developed its own distinctive style. Hans Holbein the Younger, a German-born artist working in England, created stunning portraits of the English royal court, including Henry VIII. The 18th century was a golden age for British art, characterized by elegant portraits, landscapes, and satirical works. Thomas Gainsborough and Joshua Reynolds were leading figures in the portrait genre, capturing the essence of their subject with great skill. Landscape painting also flourished, with artists like Joseph Marlowe, William Turner, and John Constable capture the beauty of the British countryside. The Victorian era saw a proliferation of art, reflecting the industrialization and social changes of the time. While British artists were active in the Impressionist movement, the Pre-Raphaelite Brotherhood was a notable group in England, seeking to return to the detailed style of early Italian Renaissance art. Now, then, the 20th and 21st centuries brought radical changes in art, with movements like Cubism, Surrealism, and Abstract Expressionism influencing British artists. For example, the foreplay. Located in the Northwest Plinth in Trafalgar Square in central London, in 1998, the Royal Society for Encouragement of Arts, Manufactures and Commerce commissioned 3 contemporary sculptures to be displayed temporarily in the Plinth. This project is still active, and this public art gallery is a showcase of the vibrant artistic activity in London. As well, the National Gallery is an art museum located in Trafalgar Square in the city of Westminster in central London, and is recognized worldwide as one of the most important art galleries. But let's also talk a little about modern and contemporary artists. For instance, Henry Moore and Barbara Hemsworth were renowned sculptors, creating abstract forms that capture the essence of the human figure. In the contemporary era, British artists continue to push boundaries and challenge conventions, with figures like Damien Hirst, Tracey Emin, and Banksy, making a significant impact on the international art scene. As we conclude our journey through British art history.
To conclude, the rich history of British art and architecture showcases an incredible journey from ancient monuments to modern icons, Each era reflects the evolving creativity, culture, and values of its time. British architecture and art continue to inspire and shape the world today. Thank you for joining us on this journey.